About 10 years ago, I did something I've been thinking about for a long time. I started trading, but it was only this year that I really felt I was a trader when I realized I had over 100 accounts. So today I will share how trading changed my life and what it cost me to be where I am today. But do you really need 100 accounts? No, you don't. Let me show you why. So my trading journey started with this company called Trading 212. Initially, it was a CFD broker that had an office in Bulgaria. I was looking to start working for the company because of my sister, but it was just another job at this time. I never thought this will really change my life. So my job in the company was to open clients' accounts. They were coming to the office. Online funding wasn't really popular at this time. I was also doing some customer support. I started learning about technical analysis, but the biggest value for me was that I was speaking to a lot of traders and clients. I saw the weakness of the clients, their emotions, and I noticed something very important: the lack of education. At the same time, I started trading, just purchasing and selling some CFD assets, gold, silver, forex pairs, indices. I started with a small live account just for the experiment, and at one moment I lost a few $1,000s. That was a huge amount of money for me at this time, much more than the salary I was receiving from the company working 9-to-5 job. I actually was really frustrated, but I already had the passion about trading. However, I was fully aware that I need to study. I knew that the losses I had in my accounts were because I don't know how to trade. So what I did this time is to look for different trading academies online. I found the London Academy of Trading, which was the easiest option for me because UK was in the European Union. However, it was very costly and I had to take a loan from one of my best friends. So I covered the losses I had from my trading and I bought the education, the tickets, and I went to London to study. The education in the London Academy of Trading wasn't really the best, to be honest, but it gave me some basic knowledge and skills, some confidence. So I was able to start working for a Swiss company as a trader, and this is where I got introduced to expert advisors. I was working in the traders team, and at the same time I was hiring developers myself to automate the strategies we were using in the manual trading. Very tough process. This is where I realized that I need to use strategy builders, and I found FSB Pro at this time, and later AI Studio was created and I was capable of automating the strategies much faster. And one day I decided to record myself while I was trading and upload that video on YouTube. It was exactly 8 years ago and it was in Bulgarian language, and it was a video how I achieved 1000 pips in one day, and I really achieved those 1000 pips. I was really excited, so I decided to just record myself. I placed the camera on my side and I never thought that I will have a YouTube channel. I saw that there were views. If I show you the analytics of the video, you will see that initially there were just 34 was the record in the first days, and for 8 years this video brought me nearly €2 of a revenue. Isn't that a lot of money? However, I quickly realized that I should be recording in English to reach to a wider audience. I was doing more of an educational videos. I also recorded about cryptocurrency trading, and all of that I was doing as a hobby while I was changing a few different companies, all related to trading. I was also invited to seminars. I did 2 in Japan, which was a great experience. And then in one moment, I found the online platform called Udemy, which is one of the biggest for online courses. And of course, I started recording courses. That was back in 2017, and I've recorded some of the first courses for cryptocurrency trading. And this one over here was the game changer for me. I recorded a course about a Bitcoin trading robot, and I developed the cryptocurrency never losing formula. And it's something similar to the method recovery zone. I just modified it to Bitcoin at this time, and guess what? There was a huge interest. You can see that in this course alone, over 8,000 students joined. And I caught this momentum when the Bitcoin was going towards the $20,000. I'll show it to you from this chart over here. Let me just zoom out. So we are right around the 100K. But back in 2017, I'll go back to the chart because that was an important moment for me. So right in here, when the Bitcoin reached the $20,000 for the first time, I launched this course for Bitcoin, and there was a huge interest. The revenue I received from this course helped me quit my job forever. No more 9 to 5. Well, it's another thing, I still work even more than that. So I kept recording videos for YouTube. I kept recording online courses. I kept trading. And because I could live on my own without working 9 to 5 job, I really dedicated myself to trading and one very important thing, my team, which is probably the biggest achievement for me. Initially, I was doing everything on my own. I was trading, recording, I was editing the videos myself, I was answering all comments, emails, and I was working much more than 9 to 5 job, but I was happy because it was my own thing and I didn't have a boss, and I always wanted that. However, I realized that I can't really do that alone. I mean, I could, but I would never grow and I would never really have time for trading itself. So I started hiring people, and I was really careful who I'm hiring. And now, after 7 years, I have the best team, I can say. All of them are professionals in what they do, and I have the time to dedicate myself to trading and recording videos, the 2 things I love the most. After my wife, of course, if she's watching. And we were developing the Trading Academy, which is entirely online. We are reviewing plenty of robots. We make sure to test all expert advisors ourselves before we share results. We also started testing multiple brokers to find the best trading conditions for us. And we partnered with some of the biggest to make sure that we have fair trading conditions. And also, when our students ask us which is the best broker, we can show a few, and they all have pros and cons, but at least you make sure always to trade with a regulated broker. Eightcap is such a broker. They are fully regulated, low spreads and commissions, and I already have plenty of live accounts with them. And in 2024, I decided to share my trading accounts publicly, and you can see them right in here. I show the expert advisors I am trading, what is the initial balance. I have smaller, bigger accounts, and the biggest ones I have, we decided to share only with the upcoming VIP club, because I really don't want any beginner trader to take 5K or even bigger amount as a recommendation. Start with demo, small live, when you're comfortable, go for a bigger account. And in the VIP club, we will be sharing all of our accounts, live challenges, funded accounts, even the demo accounts. So the members will be able to see which expert advisors we are testing at any moment. And in 2024, when everything was going great, we were recording more videos, we were opening more live challenges, funded accounts, testing more and more expert advisors, there was this bad moment, the chapter where I felt like a scammer. I always wanted to test the expert advisors myself, to save you, my audience, the time and the money to test and see which robots are profitable and which are losing. At the same time, I wanted to test many different prop firms to see which are the legit ones. And at one moment, it turned out that whenever I buy a challenge, I pass, I get funded, I withdraw profits, I was receiving those bad comments because the prop firm was actually scamming my subscribers and the people who follow me. It turned out that my channel got big enough so the prop firms were following it and they were paying me out the profits just because they knew that I'm sharing all of my results on my YouTube channel, and they were not paying some of my subscribers out. I got really frustrated, disappointed, and I got to the point that whatever I do, there are unhappy people. The subscribers who got scammed, different brands like prop firms and brokers that I expose. And I'll keep doing that, guys, if you scam the people. All of the results I show in my accounts with all of the track records in the YouTube descriptions, at one moment they become a little bit misleading, because if I tested an expert advisor, it was profitable, and I record a video about it, super excited that it is profitable, it might crash. And everybody who followed me was disappointed. All of these disclaimers that it's not a financial advice and so on and so on. I know that many of you are following me, so keep that in mind. If I show a profitable robot, it really doesn't mean it will be profitable tomorrow. It may crash my account. It might crash your account as well. If I show you a prop firm or a challenge that I passed and I got paid out, it doesn't mean you will get paid out as well. And then I said, okay, you know what? I'll just keep doing what I like to do. And whoever decides to follow me will take their risk, and they will know that everything I do is with a good will, and I really want to be useful to you guys. And while we were preparing the VIP club with my team, we realized that we had over 100 accounts, and at one moment I just said to myself, hey, you know what? I think I'm already a trader because I have so many accounts, I'm trading so many expert advisors, I'm showing my results publicly without hiding anything. I felt really good at the end of 2024. To be honest with you, I do what I love the most, and I will keep doing it. So all you need to do, guys, is just start. You will never know where this will go. 10 years ago, I just got this spark, this momentum in myself that I really wanted to go for trading. I never thought I will have a YouTube channel, a Udemy platform with nearly 100,000 students following my courses, a great community on the website, and of course, you guys watching me on my YouTube channel. This means so much to me, and I really love what I do, and I thank you for all of the support, and I will keep doing it as long as I can. And I'm probably not the best guy to tell you what is the winning formula for the success, because I went through many difficulties in the last 10 years. Many struggles, sleepless nights, worries. Having a team is probably one of the best things, but it's not easy either. I'm also not very good in marketing, and I don't know how to run a business successfully, but probably I have the good skill to put the right people together. So with my team, we are doing a very good job. And recently I saw an interview with Mark Zuckerberg where he said that he doesn't know how to make a successful business. He just starts and the ideas come along the way. So if you're passionate about something, just start. The right ideas will come along the way, and make sure you don't risk a lot so you will not get very discouraged and disappointed, because I have seen that with many traders, especially when I was working for brokers. And make sure to educate yourself before you start. So what do you need to do? Just start.